What is government issue silver? What are the different types? Where can you get a good deal, and how do you avoid getting ripped off? Those are the questions we're going to answer today, and if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how one of you lucky viewers can win my 10-ounce silver giveaway. Yes, 10 ounces of silver for free to one lucky winner, and how each and every one of you watching can walk away with a free silver $50. No joke.
NGC is the sponsor of the Silver Picker YouTube channel, and Whatnot is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you both for your support.
So when we're talking about investing in physical silver bullion, we usually break it down into two categories: government issue and non-government issue silver. Government issue bullion coins are produced directly by sovereign governments and can be identified easily by 5 different characteristics that are found directly on the coin. The first 3 you'll find on almost any coin. That's the country of origin, the denomination, and the year. But with silver bullion coins, you'll also find the weight and purity of the silver. This American Silver Eagle, for example, is produced in the United States, is from the year 2024, it has a $1 face value, it weighs 1 troy ounce, and it's composed of 999 fine silver. If you see all of these 5 markings on a coin, you are definitely looking at government issue silver bullion. Other silver bullion produced by private mints, like this one, or this one, or this one, are not necessarily bad investments, but they don't carry the same cachet as government issue silver. Why? Well, at least in principle, governments are going to be more reliable and trustworthy than private companies. Well, in all seriousness, world superpowers like the US, China, and Great Britain are going to be more consistent when it comes to weight and purity than some private mint. Plus, they're generally more liquid because they're recognizable the world over. I mean, in all honesty, which are you going to rely on more for your investment? An American Silver Eagle or this thing? But guess what? Even among government-issue silver bullion coins, there is a pecking order. I mean, it just means that some countries are more trusted than others, and therefore their coins are more popular. We're going to look at the 9 major types from all over the world in just a second, but it's important to note that there are actually 2 main categories of government-issue silver bullion. One is investment-grade silver, and the other is what I'll call novelty coins. We're only going to be focusing on investment-grade silver in this video, so novelty coins like these Coca-Cola silver bottle cap coins from Fiji, or these Star Wars coins from Great Britain, or this Australia-shaped coin from, well, obviously Australia, are great for collectors, but they are not for investors or silver stackers. And their premium over the silver spot price shows you exactly why they are not for investors. And by the way, we're going to be using today's silver spot price, which is exactly $30 even, as a benchmark for all the coins we're going to look at in this video. So keep that in mind. So it's no surprise that we're starting off with the gold standard, well, poor word choice, the, I guess, silver standard of government issue silver bullion is, of course, the American Silver Eagle, or better known as the ASE. It is recognizable the world over, extremely popular, and therefore extremely liquid. The only downside is that it does have a relatively high premium. But unless you're really pressured to sell, almost always you can get that premium back when you do sell it. And that's why this is truly A+ level silver. Next up are silver Canadian maple leaf coins. And these are spectacularly beautiful coins that are super popular because they have a really interesting quirk. Unlike most silver coins around the world, which are 0.999 pure to 3 digits, Canadian maple leaf coins are actually 0.9999 pure to 4 digits. Now, does that actually matter? Absolutely not. But they technically are more pure than most silver coins, including the American Silver Eagle, and people love them. And they have relatively low premiums. So these are also absolutely an A+ investment grade silver bullion coin. Wrapping up North America, we have the Libertad from Mexico. And these are gorgeous coins with an absolutely beautiful design, but for whatever reason, they always have really, really high premiums over spot. I mean, this one here is $10 over spot. And for that reason, I generally avoid them for investment purposes. Next are Britannias from China. Almost gotcha, just keeping you on your toes. Of course, Britannias are from Great Britain, and they're a beautiful coin, they're great silver, but they generally have higher premiums than the maple leaves and are way less popular than the American Silver Eagles. So I kind of find them in limbo and usually reserve them just for collectors, and for me personally, I don't invest in them. Next up is Australia. And Australia is really interesting because in addition to their standard bullion coin, the Australian kangaroo, they also produce a koala and a kookaburra coin every single year with different designs. And all of these have really, really good resale value. So if you can get them for a good price, meaning a low premium, you should definitely snap them up because they're really liquid and they're really beautiful too. Next up is one of the newest silver bullion coins on the market, and that is the silver Krugerrand from South Africa. Now, South Africa has been producing the gold Krugerrand since back in 1967, but they only started producing the silver version in 2018. Now, fun fact, the success of the gold Krugerrand is actually what spurred on most of the countries we're talking about today to start producing bullion coins for investors, like the United States Gold Eagle back in 1986. Next up are Chinese silver pandas. These are gorgeous, gorgeous coins with incredible designs and really, really high demand worldwide. Now, we mostly focus on the US and European markets, but it's really important to remember that there is almost 1.5 billion people in China and a growing number of coin collectors and silver stackers. So the demand there is absolutely incredible for these silver coins. The only problem for us here in North America is that the premiums are relatively high. But if you can get them for a good price, definitely snap them up. Now, the second to last coin we're looking at is the Austrian Philharmoniker. Again, a gorgeous silver coin. This one has a beautiful design featuring all these orchestral instruments, but it has a very unusual face value. Now, the rest of the coins on this list have a face value of like $1 or £1 or 10 yuan, but this one has the face value of €1.50. Very strange, but it's a great coin, and like the rest of them, if you can find it for a good premium, definitely grab it. And last but not least on this list is not a traditional 1-ounce silver bullion coin, but rather the entire category of junk silver. Junk silver is not junk, by the way. In fact, almost every single country in the world used to issue its ordinary circulating coinage in silver. And you can get junk silver from all over the world. They're great investments. But today, for the rest of the video, we're only going to focus on US junk silver. As a rule, every US dime, quarter, half dollar, and dollar coin minted in 1964 and earlier is composed of 90% silver, and all of them make excellent investments. Junk silver is like the ultimate silver bullion cheat code. Not only does it have that same trusted reputation that traditional government issue 1-ounce silver bullion coins have, but it also has some of the lowest premiums out there. It's simply just one of the best options you can get in silver bullion. Now, before we get to the risks and pitfalls associated with investing in government issue silver bullion, as promised, I'm going to tell you how each and every one of you can walk away with a free silver half dollar, and how one of you can win 10 ounces, yes, 10 ounces of silver bullion. For 2 days only, tomorrow and the next, June 28th through 29th, 2024, Whatnot will be hosting their first ever Silver Surge event, in which there are going to be tons and tons of amazing deals on silver and tons of free silver as well. If you don't know what Whatnot is an incredible live streaming auction app in which bidders and sellers come together to buy and sell all sorts of really cool collectibles. Everything from sports cards to trading cards to video games to sneakers. Basically, if you collect it, they've got it. But this Silver Surge event is all about the silver. Along with dozens of other top sellers, I'm going to have over 2,000 silver coins in my Whatnot marketplace. Yes, in the buy it now for incredible, incredible prices. And here's the rub. If you use my link, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker to download the app, not only do you get access to this incredible Silver Surge event, but you also get $15 in Whatnot credit added directly to your account to spend on anything you want. And guess what? 500 of the coins I'm selling are going to be silver half dollars just like this one, listed at 15 bucks, which means you're all but guaranteed to walk away with at least one free silver coin just from downloading the app using my link. You don't want to miss this. Oh, and it gets better. Now, my personal goal for the Silver Surge event is to sell 500 of my coins. But regardless of whether I do, I'm going to give 10 ounces of silver away for free to one person that buys anything from my marketplace during the Silver Surge event. Yes, that includes if you use your $15 of free credit. So anyway, let's get back to business and let's end on a high note. The risks and pitfalls of investing in government issue silver bullion. There are two main risks and pitfalls: counterfeits and ripoffs. Counterfeits are fake coins that have no silver in them but look and feel like the real thing. Now, if you're just starting out, you definitely want to educate yourself and learn how to identify what's real from what's fake before you start investing your hard-earned money. But of course, you're in luck because I have a video on just that topic, which you can check out in the card over here or linked in the description box below. Ripoffs are a bit trickier to navigate. These are real coins, but sold for terrible prices. For example, you can buy an authentic, perfectly good American Silver Eagle coin from HSN, or the Home Shopping Network, but you're going to pay 2 or 3 times the value, making it all but impossible for you to ever recoup your investment when you try to sell them. To combat this issue, you need to study the market and buy from reputable sources. Truly, the best place you can go to get good deals on bullion is your local coin dealer or your local bullion dealer. If you go to your local coin store and make a relationship with the proprietor, they're gonna wanna keep you as a long-term customer, and they're gonna give you fair and reasonable prices for a very, very long time. But of course, if you don't have options like that, there are great online bullion dealers like AppMex.com. You can check out the link below. Or of course, you can buy from yours truly at Whatnot. Seriously, during this Silver Surge event, we are going to have incredible, incredible prices, and you don't want to miss that. In any case, let me know in the comments below what else you'd like to know about investing in silver bullion, or what other questions you have, and I'll do my best to answer them in future videos. Anyway, if you like videos like this, I make videos about coin collecting, precious metals investing, and personal finance every single week, so you best hit that big ol' red subscribe button so you don't miss out. Anyway, I've got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silver Picker out.
A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys are amazing. If you're not yet a patron and want to become one, the links are below, and I can't wait to meet you in our private Discord server.